Welcome back for some more Witcher 3 The Wild Hunt. When last we left, we did a giant, massive, huge mission that took me forever, ages upon ages. We met the Ulgrich clan, who sent us on a mission to kill a prince, apparently, who was a frog. And, yeah, can I not use this boat? Because I do not see... It's right there. How did I not see that? I'm invisible. But then we killed that prince, which took us to, getting captured by some other random people who did not like us. Oh, and this is inland, so this does me no good. But, we killed a prince, and we got captured by his people who were trying to break a curse, which had turned him into a giant frog. And then we met a guy. That guy got beheaded, which was nice. Always very nice. And, yeah. Now... Oh, also, the Mirror Master. Yeah, tons of stuff. This is the beginning of the, Heart of Stone DLC, I believe it is. So... yeah. Mirror Master being the person who we met at the very beginning of the game at White Orchard, when we were searching for Yen, one of the many people we have searched for in this game. I should probably call my horse, but I'll wait till I'm on a little bit more level land. And I also wonder if I am underleveled, because everything that attacks me is like a 3-hit kill. Well, I don't know about that. It's not a 3-hit kill. I'm over-exaggerating. It's probably like a 5-hit kill, I would say. Certainly oh yeah, I took like 6 years trying to beat the heck out of some guy in a brawl. That was also very interesting. That may be one of my favorite memories from this game. Was just, favorite in terms of getting it done. I wish there would have been some kind of like, oh my gosh, you're amazing. There's no difference between if you beat him or you lose to him, I don't think. I'm pretty sure it just ends the same way, which is kind of disappointing. I was not expecting that. But yeah, that was a fun time. I don't even know why I'm killing these things, because they don't give you anything. So these are the things that remind me of the sand crabs. I wonder if they are supposed to... There's something flying over there. Oh, it was just birds. Okay, I've seen birds before. I'm familiar with birds. I want to loot some of these guys to see... I have not fought enough monsters in this game, I don't think. That giant toad kind of reminded me that there are a lot of contracts, Witcher contracts, stuff like that, I've just not engaged with. I still want to fight the Leshen. I have no idea what contract that was. I remember we found a Leshen. It was at, like, some abandoned mill or something like that. Forever ago. We were doing a quest line for Dolores. A woman that I still remember crying outside of some city. That was fun. Look at these sunflowers. This is beautiful. This kind of reminds me of White Orchard. I feel like there was a big sunflower area there. Probably wrong. Peasant. Can trees walk? If they're Leshens, they can.
Family's right. Hey there, sir, a witcher, right? Wait, mixing a witcher into this.
We've never been here before. Really? Just random places. There's so many little areas that we've not been to because we've not had any real reason to be.
Be repaid, and he will come for you. All to reclaim, no smile to console you. He'll snare you in bonds, eyes glow in a fire, to gore and torment you till the stars expire.
Huh. Beautiful song, kids. Beautiful. Call for volunteers for the Witch Village, or the Village Watch. My gosh. Some foul devils spawn crooked up in the Buckholt Hills. The beast kills men, cattle in the field, so we've got our strength in our ranks of our mighty Village Watch, lest it, the beast mind, ravage all our cows, sheep, grandmums, and weans. Any healthy man with a few wits about him and a full set of arms and legs should come to the Village Watch headquarters and at the Week's Inn in Yantra in a week's time, and we'll move to another such public house Is that written poorly, or am I just stupid? I can't tell. Alright, so we gotta wait till midnight to meet the Mirror Master. What a weird name. Isn't that like a villain in... Flash? Something like that. One of them.
I knew you'd come.
You a soothsayer?
It matters little who I am. Your escape, I made it possible. Previously, Yennefer, you found her thanks to me, so you feel you owe me.
Memento you gave me. Pretty effective reminder.
That is its purpose. Incidentally, I find it quite funny how even the most rotten scoundrels have this inner compunction to repay debts of gratitude. Humans, elves, dwarves, all races. You really must explain that to me one day. As for the here and now, tell me, how'd you manage with your theories?
I feel like this guy is a god of some sort, or he's making me think like Loki, honestly. I don't know if Loki's like Norse mythology. They've mentioned Ragnarok. I don't know if they've mentioned any other like Norse gods or anything like that, but that's who he's making me think of. I was counting on more conventional help. You didn't help me, Storm did.
Well, can't say I remember you helping me that much. Storm broke out. Ship smashed into some rocks.
Is that what you believe? You're more a die-hard rationalist than I thought. So it's not gratitude that's brought you here, which must mean curiosity's done the job. I adore that trait. It gives birth to so many fascinating tales.
And the tale you so clearly want to tell me? What's that about?
It's about a man, worse than most. A vulgar, despicable man with a heart of stone. A man who refuses to pay his debts.
Really think this'll interest me? Any reason why?
He's wronged you as well. His name is Olgierd von Everec.
You're right. I want to kill him. They took my goatee and gave me a beard back. I guess that's probably because I got unconscious and they wanted to show time passed. I don't know.
What did he do to you?
Before I reveal this, I'd like to make one thing very clear. Olgierd von Everec did willfully and maliciously conspire to cause you to kill a man who might have been cured. Had I not intervened, you would have lost your head for this. Do you know why he did it? Because he's a degenerate monster in human flesh who feeds on the pain and suffering of others.
Well, you clearly don't like him. What did he do to you?
He and I made a pact. A pact under which I called on my many talents and associates to give him what he desired. And now the time's come to pay. Yet, he shirks his obligation.
Need me to collect a debt? I'm not some hired muscle.
Muscle is not what this requires. It needs a soul intelligent and clever. An individual who fears no dare. Someone like you.
Pure flattery, that.
Of course it is. After all, I am a traveling merchant. But make no mistake, I've many interesting wares on offer.
Wares like?
Surfeit. Abundance for the body and soul. You will lack neither food nor drink. As a witcher, you might desire weapons supreme. I can offer you those you dreamt of. Your body, agile as never before. Your mind, faster than lightning. Romantic prowess to charm all womankind. But above all, I offer a great and true adventure. An experience like no other, the fate of only the chosen few.
Sure sounds generous. And all that for my help with one small matter. Won't want anything else from me?
Just one. Honesty.
What about you? Call yourself a man of many talents? Can't you take care of this?
Therein lies the catch. Our pact states that before I can collect my due, I must yet fulfill 3 wishes for Von Everec. But I cannot fulfill them myself directly, making use instead of a... how shall I put it? A proxy.
So what you need's a sucker.
What I need is an ally. And something tells me I shall find none better than you.
What do you expect me to do?
To start with, join me in paying Von Everec a visit. Then, well, then we shall improvise. I believe, however, that all will end well. And once it does, we 3 shall meet and thank one another for the voyage we shared.
Right. Specifics now. Thought Olgierd had 3 wishes, requests, whatever.
He does. He may ask 3 things of us, yet we won't know what they are until we see him.
Fine. I'll go see Olgierd with you, but no promises.
That is all I ask.
Now remove the damn mark.
Naturally. Just as soon as you complete your task. Go. You will not regret it. We shall meet there. I've a matter to attend to along the way.
Another debt to collect?
Perhaps.
So that makes me think that he's some kind of genie, or... I don't know. Genies and djinns are the same, but we've seen a djinn that didn't look like that, unless he's, like... got some kind of... he's a special djinn, I have no idea. Or if they have genies and djinns, then I would assume he to be a genie. There's a lot of quests around here. I've done, like, no side quests. I'll probably go... maybe after this DLC. It depends on what level I'm at. Because I don't want to be over-leveled for the DLCs, and I am 32. So I'll probably go and do that. But also, I don't know that I believe him that Olgierd is a horrible person. Obviously, he sent us off to... if he knew the situation, which you would assume that he knows the situation, but he also kind of stopped... well, I guess he took over this mansion from whoever was here previously, is what you're kind of led to believe, but he also stopped that guy from messing with that woman that brought him the food. So, I don't know. I'm not sure. I also did not do the quest for that other woman who asked me to do something, because I didn't like her very much. I'm sure we'll do it later, but... oh, well, never mind. He's a complete and total dick. I hate him, and he is mean. He burned this guy's house down, because I don't think he owned it.
Well, look who's here. The Witcher with the fists of steel. What's new? Got a growth on your platter there. You catch some kind of a fiery pox?
Could say so. Manor's burning. You noticed?
That? All right. You know how it is. Feast drags on with plenty of dancing, merrymaking, rough play. We got a bit carried away, truth be told.
Plain to see. Where's Olgierd?
Damned if I know. Must be somewhere hereabouts. No! Please! I beg you! Shut your trap! Let me go! Leave me be!
Shut it.
I ate with yous! Drank with yous! Fought beside yous! And you kill me now? I'm one of yous!
You might have been, but not no more you ain't.
What's he guilty of?
What the fuck's it to you? Not your concern, mate.
I kind of just want to kill them. But I don't know if I can.
Tell you what's gonna happen now. I'll ask again, polite-like, and you'll answer just as politely.
And if I don't?
Then I'll get angry, stop talking, and slaughter you all like swine. So what'll it be? Am I gonna hear why you want to take his head, or not?
Aren't you a thorny prick up the arse? Ataman said to kill him!
Got your answer. Happy? Now piss off. We've work to do.
I don't really know who Atterman is, and I'm also not... this guy is the guy that was messing with the girl, or he tapped her on the ass or whatever. But I don't know that I care about him dying. No need to be edgy, let's talk about this.
wait. I know Olgierd wants him dead. Still don't know why, though.
Just what the fuck is it to you, anyhow?
Nothing really. Just curious.
Cocksucker violated our chivalric code. Just one penalty for that. Death.
What is this row? Are you not done with it? My ears wither from the screams. Ah, Geralt. As you've returned, might I assume you've cleared the sewers? Or have you not been there?
You killed my father!
Not I.
You lie! Whoreson!
That man killed him. Alone. Unbeknownst to me. Out of fury, for your father refused us hospitality. For this willful violation of the chivalric code, he was summarily executed himself. Anything else I might do for you? Take her away. Now, where were we?
Really necessary, that whole show?
Ah, show? Come now. A man must display some madness from time to time. Helps him feel alive. Dare say you know what I mean. Judging by the mark on your face.
Know what this is?
I cannot be certain, but I've my suspicions. That's a dangerous man you've chosen to deal with, Witcher.
You're immortal?
Depends on your understanding of the term. Indeed, I cannot be killed. But it's not at all what folk imagine. Not dying does not mean eternally living your life to the full.
So it's a curse?
A curse? No, wouldn't call it that. I'll put it this way. You must be careful what you wish for, lest your wish be granted. For there are consequences.
Not sure I follow.
You know very little can hurt you. So you take wild risks. Chase extreme sensations. There comes a point you've done it all, and all seems boring and monotonous. The trick's to plough through that moment. Go further. Reach beyond what's known as possible.
Killed the beast in the sewers.
Congratulations are in order then. Your reward. You're also welcome to take what you wish from the manor house. If anyone's left uncharred, that is. Was it a tough fight?
I sliced its gut open, and it turned into a man. You know that would happen?
Of course he did. He'd never have dragged you into this elsewise.
Gaunter Odin. Come to cast aspersions.
No. I've come to collect a debt.
You know you first must...
Grant you 3 requests, by proxy. I present to you my champion, Geralt of Rivia.
Not so fast. Haven't agreed to anything yet.
But you'll do it. Of that I'm certain. Did you know Olgierd was the one to turn the Ophiri prince into a toad? Did he not mention that bit? Well then, allow me to tell it. Quite the gripping story. Olgierd once loved a beautiful maiden named Iris. Yet, her parents chose to offer her hand to the Crown Prince of Ophir. Olgierd grew to hate the poor sot. At first, he wished to kill him. Then decided this would be too simple. So, instead, he condemned the prince to a base life in a toad's bloated corpus. Yet he grew bored of watching him suffer and decided to end it. By your hand.
Remind me, Odin. Who is to fulfill my last 3 requests?
My assistant, Geralt.
Then be gone. I don't wish to look at your face any longer than I must. Come,
Where to?
the stables. My men are preparing to depart.
What he said about the prince. That true? You turn him into a toad?
Perhaps. Or perhaps the Ephiri Dauphin ate something that disagreed with him. You never know with their cuisine.
Never heard of food that turns men into monsters.
Then perhaps it was something he drank. I cast the curse. Revenge for a deep disappointment. I was another man then. Let rage get the better of me and hollered the words without ever thinking they could possibly come true.
Guess I gotta pop the question directly. What do I need to do for you?
Let me think. We're currently without a roof over our heads. Perhaps we should start with that. Bring me the house of Maximilian Borsodi.
His house?
So surprised. But why? I must live somewhere, mustn't I? What's the meaning of this? Second leave of your senses? You mean to mount a filthy horse? Out of my sight, wretch! Know what Vladimir would do to you if he saw?
Aye.
Vladimir.
My brother. There were times he himself stank like foot wrappings 3 days old, but his mount always looked fit for a parade. Oh, none rivaled Vladimir at feasting, carousing. Sadly, he's been celebrating less of late. You must find him, and show him the time of his life. My second request.
Fine, seems easy enough. And the third?
Complete those two, then we shall speak of the third.
Any hints? Where I should go, how I might start?
You must be mad. I've no intention to make things easier for you.
Once I'm done with those two, where will I find you?
I cannot know, as my band has planned some diversions. But let us say at the Alchemy Inn, in Oxenfurt.
Fine. See you there. The brother shouldn't be too hard. But the house? How am I supposed to bring him a house?
Actually, the opposite. I wouldn't worry about the house. The brother will be the tough bit.
Borsodi's house. No idea how I'm supposed to bring him that.
The only Borsodi I know of around here runs an auction house in Oxenfurt.
Heard of it. My swords almost got auctioned off there once. Auction was held in Novigrad, though it was a while past.
They must have relocated. You just might get an opportunity to ask them why.
Fine, I'll go there. Then what?
How should I know? Perhaps you'll get inspired once you're there. Oh, and take plenty of coin. Have a feeling it could come in handy.
What classifies as plenty of coin? I've got 4,000. I don't know. Maybe 5,000? Maybe 7? Maybe 10? I have no idea.
Olgierd's brother. Why do you think he'll be tough?
I'm afraid he's dead. Has been for years.
Never agreed to necromancy.
Necromancy is hardly your only option for reviving a soul. An old-fashioned ritual, a blood summoning. That's what you need.
That's like choosing between pestilence and the plague. Besides, I'd need the blood of the summoned.
Blood. True. Of the summoned, not necessarily. Here.
Where'd you get this?
Geralt, aren't you the curious one? Assume it to be von Everett blood and get on with it.
Where'll I find this Vladimir?
Geralt, I cannot do everything for you. Use your head. The von Evericks are well known in these parts. You must have met someone who's heard of the family. The charming redhead, for instance. The medic. You know the one.
Guess it's high time I got to work.
A bit more enthusiasm, Witcher. You know, you just might enjoy yourself.
Yay. Can't wait. Say I need help. Where'll I find you?
I shall find you. Good luck, Geralt.
This is interesting. It's much more magical feeling than the base game. Even though the base game is very magical, obviously it has sorceresses and stuff like that. But this feels much more not overpowered, but the people in this feel much more godly or otherworldly than, I guess, even the elves really feel. Because, like, Aridin is not immortal. And, they're really setting up the Mirror Master as some kind of amazing, like, super strong dude. I don't know. It's interesting. I like this quest so far. I don't know. I kind of feel like he's a vampire. He's probably not, but...
I've tested the slime samples. I believe I'll be able to brew an antidote.
Good. A pox in an army can prove more ravaging than even their fiercest foe. Your service will be recognized.
How? Will I get a toad-shaped medal?
The army's not got any medal like that.
Geralt? Are you alright? What's that on your face?
Long story.
We're conducting important business. Yous can catch up later.
Yes. Right. I'll get to work on the antidote. Shouldn't take long.
Tasty number, that medic. Not like a scholar at all.
So, think learned women are ugly as a rule?
Well, it's lucky they've brains, because they've not got beauty. Is that right, lads?
Oh, aye. Mutts, all of them. Hideous things. Wouldn't touch one with a 10L pole.
But this lass is different. Exceptional.
You're a lucky bastard, Witcher. We've seen her making eyes at you. Not like she looks at us. Isn't that right? Admit it. You fancy her too, eh?
There's no denying her beauty, but she's not my type.
Talking out your ass, mate. You're passing on quite the catch. She looked at me like she does you. I'd not dally long thinking.
Here's the medicine. It's a strong solution, so careful with the dosage. Each patient gets exactly 2 drops after meals, 3 times a day. At the most, in 3-4 days, the infection should recede.
I thank you. In Redania's glorious name.
Serving the Redanian cause now?
I serve individuals. I treat them. That they're Redanians is coincidental. I'd help Nilfgaardians as well were I in a position to. Kedwenis, Edirnian, elves, dwarves, halflings, the same. Come on, Geralt. You know me.
Not really. I don't know anything about you.
Aside from the incident in the sewers, we last saw each other. Must have been in Vizima.
Yes. Yes. When it was ravaged by the Catriona.
Feels like a century ago. Where have you been? What have you been doing since?
Well, I left Vizima and returned to Oxenfurt, proceeded to finish my doctorate, and then opened a practice. Shortly thereafter, war broke out, and I was press-ganged into the Redanian Medical Corps.
Yeah, classic Radovid.
Can't complain, really. I've lived at home since the fighting subsided, resumed my practice, and simply treat the ill. Though I must always be ready, for at any time the Redanians might knock with some painfully urgent assignment.
Shani, I need your help this time.
I'd guessed this wasn't a social call. All right. Tell me what you need. Is it at all related to that mark on your face? Ah, and you must tell me what happened in the sewers.
Where do I start? All right. Monster in the sewers turned out to be a giant toad, and this toad was actually a prince, an Ophiri one at that.
And I'm a Kaviri Duchess.
It's the truth, uncolored, I swear. When I killed the toad, some Ophiri soldiers led by a mage showed up, captured me. Man named Gontaro Dim freed me.
Who's this?
Could be a mage, a demon, or a djinn.
You don't know?
He's very powerful. That's all I need to know. He helped me out of a bind, and now he expects me to fulfill some nobleman's wishes in return. First one's to summon the ghost of his brother, then show him the time of his life.
Amuse a ghost? How do you intend to do that?
Not my chief concern at the moment. Gotta find his grave and summon him first, then we'll see.
But that's necromancy. It's extraordinarily risky and involves higher magic.
Odim told me how to do it. No sorceress or necromancy involved. Gave me this. Concoction that summons ghosts. I'll need a censer, too.
Well, that can be arranged. They keep one in a storehouse at the academy. I can fetch it for you.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. But I still don't like this.
Neither do I, but I don't really have any options. Gotta summon that ghost.
I understand. Whose ghost is it?
Olgierd von Everek's brother.
Von Everett? In my 3rd year at Oxenfoot, we had to choose an elective. My options were Pearls of Wisdom from the Hierarchs, or Famous Redanian Dynasties. I chose the latter. Here it is. Von Igrid, Von Estiken, Von Everek. It says Olgierd had a brother named Vladimir. He lies in the family crypt near their manor.
Thanks. Knew I could count on you. I'm off.
The crypt's described as quite a work of art. I'd love to see it. Why don't I bring the censer? We can meet at the entrance.
So, are we gonna have a DLC-based love story? Because that's kind of what it seems like, considering the conversation we had with the guards. Wedding invitation. I would love to attend. Let it be known that their children have grown to share the most profound and noble of sentiments, and having decided to seal the bond in hallowed rites, in keeping with the ancient custom, the parents of Aldonia Lamach and Johannes de Bogar do hereby request the presence of Shani, surname illegible, so she has no surname, along with the escort of her choosing to the we're certainly going to that. There's no chance we're not. There's no way that they're gonna put that in there and we're not gonna go to it. That'll be interesting. I don't know. That's such a, like, on the nose reference if it leads to nothing. Like, on the nose, kind of. We've had that party with Triss, but we've had nothing else in that kind of vein of things. So let's see. Von Everek. Did she read this to us? No, not really. Von Everek. The dynasty founder, Ratibor von Everek, was knighted by King Verdank, the elf, for feats of exceptional wartime prowess in the Gulf of Paradox Theater. Dynastic estate, Oxenfurt region, Von Everek Manor. Surrounded by lush gardens famed for incorporating a monumentous family crypt. Dynastic beast, wild boar, notable representation, Bohemion von Everek. Cassian of Rugvort Castle. Honorata von Everek, patroness of the artists of Oxenfurt. Kestus von Everek, field hetman of the crown. Recent decades have seen the von Everek fall upon hard times, their wealth and status having steadily and gravely declined. Interesting. So, no mention of vampires. I was kind of expecting it to be like, known for their rumors of vampiric stuff. Vampiric or demonic, whatever. I don't know. I wonder if this is like a djinn. If this guy's a djinn. you would kind of assume that what his first wish was immortality. And he's kind of locked in that. But I don't know why he'd get 3 more wishes, unless that was also a side kind of thing. I don't know. It's interesting. I'm intrigued by what's going on here. I have no idea. Heart of Stone. I'm trying to make that make sense as well as to why they would name this DLC that instead of something else. And if he has a giant home in the middle of... If he has a Von Everett estate, and he needs a house to live in, why did he not go to the Von Everett estate? Exactly. What is the story there? Don't know. But I am interested. I am intrigued. Let's see what's going on. What is that? It's like a portal down there. What are these things? There's like, what are these things on the minimap? They look like portals or something. I don't know. I don't know that I've ever seen that. Unless they maybe remind me of like the portals that we saw in Kaer Morhen. I don't remember exactly. Depressing. Kaer Morhen. Just the name brings up memories of Vesemir. My dear old Witcher friend. 'Tis depressing. I found a hidden treasure somewhere. Also found a signpost that is now closer to where we're going. I assume there'll be another signpost. We really have discovered nothing. I've gone nowhere in this game. I mean, I guess we've discovered a lot. What is this place? That looks like massive. Actually, is that an encampment? I do remember there was like a quest of like clearing bodies from the battlefield or something like that. I'm almost positive that's this game. And I've really not seen the battlefield. We've really not had that many interactions with the actual war that's going on. I mean, we've had, like, surface-level interactions with it. Obviously, we've had interaction with the Redanians, the Nilfgaardians, but we've not really seen the conflict in any great measure other than, what is it, the pontoon, or... Is that what it was called? The Pontar. The Pontar between, kind of between the states there. And I had assumed... So I had assumed that Nilfgaard was kind of just crushing everybody. I'd assumed that they were even further below, like the south, so I thought like Radovid was basically just screwed no matter what we did. I didn't think there was any way he was holding off the Redanian, or holding the lands there for Redania. I thought he'd basically already lost. So it is interesting that that is not the case, because I am surprised. I don't know. But we're getting the episode here when we come... Never mind.
Never seen this side of you.
What side is that?
How do I put this? Your romantic side? Used to seeing you surrounded by bandages and medicine vials, often covered in blood.
Well, that's because you usually come round while I'm at work. Off duty now. Waiting for you, weaving a garland for the wedding.
A wedding? Whose?
A dear friend's. From the academy. Speaking of which, would you go with me?
Oh my god. I called it. Who called it? I called it. That's right.
Sure, why not?
Wonderful. So, it's a date.
Remember to bring the censer?
Of course. Some soldiers nearly caught me slipping it into my satchel. Wasn't sure what you needed it for. So I also took a mix of amber, aniseed, and juniper. All rather smoky when lit.
Thanks. Might come in handy.
Shall we?
Let's go.
I called that so good.
The tone was spot on. This is impressive.
Yeah, too bad it's falling apart.
The family hit on hard times. No coin to splurge on such luxuries.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm in the episode here. When we come back, we will be going into the Von Everett family crypt and seeing what's up. Yep. Hope to see you in that one.